morning, I was preparing something different, to come and share with you. I mean, wishing our Muslim brothers and sisters Barikade Salah. This is the Salah way with the chop the meat, Abi. So Haja, please, my meat. It's okay, Rasala baby, yeah, the favorite voice or favorite face. It is very interesting what is going on in our airwaves. Twitter is boiling. It's always a fun place to be on Twitter, Twitter. A lot of arguments ongoing on Twitter with the song that Sakordie released yesterday night. I woke up with a lot of messages, bangs on my phone. I said, what they go on now on Twitter? I go check Twitter. Hey! Obede. Gearbox don't release a response to Yvonne Nelson on the book that she wrote about I Am Not Yvonne Nelson. But I don't know why Sakordie really take this thing personal though. But I in a way I also understand him. He also spoke his truth. But when they were knocking, you and I weren't there. I mean, I've listened to the song. When I was coming, I called my producer. I beg, download this song, Try Me by Sakordie. We could dissect the song. We could break the song down right here on Ghana Talks Radio, right here on Raz Vlogs. Let's break it down. There are a lot of conversation ongoing on Twitter, man, and Charlie. We are going to break down the song first before we really talk about the contents of the song, just like the way we did for Yvonne Nelson's book here. I mean, it was just a part where she only explained, what happened to her with musician Michael Sakordie, But then Sakordie is also, making accusations and making some, saying some things in his song. We are going to listen to the song, and as we are listening to it, we're going to pause it and pause so that we can explain the lyrics and the content of the song as we play it, as we do on iREACT on Raz Vlogs. We need to understand the content just like the way we did with I Am Not Yvonne Nelson, So if my producer has the song ready, let's hear it. Try Me by Sakordie.
Someone play me the ajame. I don't know what that time. Would them me via na would ya come kwame. Mama ni su atata. Someone play me the am in the jam in mom in co. No be for front atame. Who jam me on one crime? Yeah, baby girl make it not try me. Yeah, not try. I never thought I was gonna be on this wave, cause I was ready to take a couple things to my grave. First off, let me clap for you, baby, you brave, but you can't pick and choose what to say. Please behave. Or be on some out, so him if you wanna talk, you gotta tell the world every got the nigga you fuck. You can't just play the victim and paint a picture like you were just.
So this one, that's how we are going to be doing it. So, producer, you need to be on alert. So when we get to a certain part, we are going to pause and play. Now, with the way Sakordie started the song, I mean, the beat is a beautiful beat. I mean, beautifully kept together. I mean, this is Landlord, this is Sark. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So the chorus is basically saying, "Say, pay me a jammy," say what the be mama now they are come kwame, meaning you are a woman who's doing two guys or multiple guys into a person. Or say if you don't really love him, you gotta let him go than trying to play between the two. Now the first verse in the rap song, where he's saying that he's actually referring to Yvonne Nelson in this song, and he's actually applauding her for, you know, having the boldness to be able to write this piece of book, which is I Am Not Yvonne Nelson. And he's then saying in this verse that if she wants to spit out the truth, she should be able to say the whole truth. Yeah. So Charlie DJ, yeah, yamko.
Looking for love from all the dicks that you suck. I'm not gonna sit here and lie.
Nah, DJ pause. Pachoko chika kra. Yeah, kone chika kra. Agenda boys, Charlie. Agenda boys, let's go.
Sit here and lie, we had a thing. First time I thought you were cool till I had a hint. Now me feel the boys I clock it with the baddest bitch. That's a sign of united since I saw Cuban links.
Charlie, no, yo, Sark, you gotta take it easy. You gotta take it easy. This one, you know, Sakordie is basically saying that, I mean, no Philly girl, no, you know, no, but he got to a point, he got to realize that not Osasu to say, no almost Sasu to say Cuba a Q. Now say almost Sasu. He wants to say Yvonne Nelson, it was a type who had a lot of men in the industry as at that time. Into no say Okodi you no realize it say on Osaso. Say na Yvonne Nelson or yeah mema bebre. It's not me who's saying, it's the gospel according to Sakordie. DJ, hear it.
I was trying to stay away from you, but then you came. What trying to say when you mean I'm the one to be blamed? Okay, of course, I thought that you were trying to start another drama. I'll be boy from the street, I know the game. Yes, I wasn't ready, but then I told you to keep it. What trying to say with school, I woke up, you gotta complete.
Okay, this part is very interesting, yeah. From what Sakordie is saying, he's saying that Yvonne Nelson came back to him, telling him that she's pregnant. And of course, he's a street boy, so he understood the language and he told Yvonne Nelson to keep it. Now, this is it. As at the time 2010, from my research, Sakordie is saying the song that Yvonne Nelson said she couldn't keep. He asked Yvonne Nelson to keep the baby, and Yvonne Nelson said she wouldn't keep the baby because she was in school. Now this is the trick. In 2010, as Yvonne Nelson spoke in her book that she got pregnant for him, Yvonne Nelson had completed school. Let's get it. She had completed school. So where is Sakordie saying that Yvonne Nelson told him, Sakordie, that because of school she wanted to abort? There's a question mark there. There's some kind of lie that is ongoing. It's like Sakordie is now speaking out of pain. Like I say, because me when I did my research, Yvonne Nelson had completed university as of 2010. And he said, "Obe catch me say Yvonne Nelson so school tea." Who catch and say on keep your clan no so on keep your clan and then Sakordie, you are a liar because as of 2010 Yvonne Nelson had completed school. So what are you talking about? Hear it. What are you talking about? I mean, because we are dissecting the song and we need to understand the two. You are saying that person say not Yvonne Nelson, a person obtained pregnancy on you because she was for the street. You understood for her to keep the baby, and Yvonne Nelson said she wouldn't keep the baby because of school. But in 2010, Yvonne Nelson had completed school. So what are you talking about? DJ, let's go.
I woke up, you gotta complete it. To be very honest, today I don't believe it. Cause I'm a doctor, make sure you say you don't need it. After conversation, now that you sent me a text, someone down to be what Dr. B, but you know he's the best. So don't you make it seem like I was the one pushing you for abortion, cause that be the only part will make a vex. Yeah.
Okay, hear it. Now, from what Sakordie is saying, according to him in quotes, when Yvonne Nelson said she was in school and she had to abort the baby, but he wanted her to keep the baby. But during that same time, you had Tracy around who you wanted to keep and marry. So because of that, let's put that aside. We are going to use our lyrics to talk about this thing. Now, you are saying that you asked her to keep the baby, then Yvonne Nelson came back and texted you that a friend of hers has a doctor and he's very good. Now I'm also thinking, okay, so how did Yvonne Nelson know that this doctor is very good? Now this is the point I'm trying to raise, that has Yvonne Nelson done several abortions before she got pregnant for Sarkodie? That's why she was able to vouch for this doctor, that this doctor was good. Fine, good. Now let's come back to Yvonne Nelson's book. So if you agreed and you took her to this doctor, it's okay, you've taken her to this doctor. Why didn't you make a follow-up? Even if you're not going to visit her, why didn't you at least call her to check up on her that, are you doing okay? Was everything successful? Now, my question to Yvonne Nelson is, how did you know that this doctor is good? If it seems like you had done several abortions before. If it's not so, and from what Sakordie is saying, why didn't also Obede come back and check up on you? Let's go, DJ. I mean, this is beautiful. Let's go.
I don't know what that me. Would they come Mama ni su atata me. So won't pay me the am in the jam in mommy ko. No be for front atata me. Who jam me on one crime? Baby girl, make you not try me. Few weeks ago, you tried to set me up again. Or should I try my WhatsApp so you still go through the pain? But me knowing you, I kind of knew that you were really up to something. So I said that we should meet.
Okay, so this is interesting. Now, I've seen a lot of conversation on Twitter. People are not understanding the second verse, where he said few weeks ago, Yvonne Nelson sent me a WhatsApp saying that she's still going through the pain and she wanted to see end the scars. Now, this is few weeks ago, meaning this is recent. I believe that she wanted to reach out to him about the book, talk to him about the book before she released it, because obviously she was still going through that pain, right? Then according to SARK, he asked her to meet at an open bar, which he mentioned, and Yvonne Nelson said that place is too crowded. Now Sakordie is trying to make it seem that Yvonne Nelson wanted to trap him again, to have intercourse again, because she wanted to have just in a cool environment, like having him come to her house. Sakordie wants to put it in the way that like Yvonne Nelson wanted to trap him again. This woman just wanted to have a conversation with you. You are an old man. You are old enough. Sakordie, nobody can force you to have sex with anybody. You are old enough. So don't let us say Yvonne Nelson called you to have that conversation because she wanted to trap you. Because a few weeks ago, Yvonne Nelson already has a baby. She already has a daughter. She was going through pain and she wanted to have a conversation with you with this same book. So you trying to put it in your song that she wanted to trap you again a few weeks ago, and you are a guy, man, and you get sense. So you wanted to meet her outside. So in a way, you are trying to tell us that you escaped her trap. Man, that's low, boy. That's low. Let's go.
So you was playing. Big RG meeting was sky back. What's the honey panadol? So I'm like, And then you told me, like, I miss Amra with you, and I miss me. I miss Amisha with them, you like bad. You're walking a pen of show song. Miss Amra with you, your man, I do not song. And then you said,
hit it. Like, I don't get this point. The Wawakan was rose from meaning. Did Yvonne Nelson force you, SARK, to have sex with her during the time you guys had a thing? Whilst you were cheating on her with Tracy, did she force you to do that? You see, I'm not here speaking more for Yvonne Nelson, but let's just take in a point with what Sakordie is saying. You are speaking out of some kind of and you are putting it in the music. Yvonne Nelson can never trap you or put you through a trap. You are old enough. So if you guys have had a thing and it has been within the years, this lady has been going through some pain and she wanted to have a conversation with you as adults. Don't try to put it like she was trying to connive and have, man, that doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. If she wanted to have that conversation with you, I mean, it just doesn't make sense trying to put it in the way that you like she wanted to trap you again. She already has a daughter. So what I try to talk about, SARK, come again, man. Let's go.
We know what it is, shorty just shits in the back. Cause after way doesn't bring the happiness back. Take the blame, cause nobody gets the cost of a bad choice in life. Stop the personal attacks. First few hours, hey, the book is doing well. Who is really shocked, cause everybody can tell. So it's not because
alright, hit it. Now, this is where Sakordie is saying that everything that I'm explaining here is actually from the lyrics of his song and from the book that Yvonne Nelson wrote. She just came out to say the pregnancy and he didn't accept it, so she had to abort it. Sakordie, you are pained. You have your beautiful wife and kids. You have your career to protect. I understand. She was also coming from a painful part, and she wrote her side. Now you are saying that she shouldn't blame anybody for her wrong decisions in life and blah blah blah. Of course, Yvonne Nelson has no right to blame anybody for her wrong decision. We all make wrong decisions, and I choose the guy to sleep with, and I mean, no guy can force me to sleep with him. The same thing, no lady can force. I mean, it's the same thing. So you guys had a thing, and things happen. I believe that from her pain is coming from the side that you and your people didn't even reach out at all to even check up on her. From her book, that was the main point. And you coming out to make the point saying that she was trying to get you again is where I don't really understand. Okay. Here
book is really good, but we're living in a world where negativity sells. I pray you get the healing that you need. Mimically me good girl, you are for the streets. Strategy not.
This is where all hell break loose. Remember, claim me good girl, you are for the street. Okay, SARK. Okay, I understand. She's for the street, but then you had a thing with somebody who was from the street. So you want to say, in quotes, Tracy is not the street type, so she's a marriage material. Yes, you marry. She's a beautiful woman. I respect her. You are saying that Yvonne Nelson is from the streets, but then you also stoop low to the street to have a thing with her. Yo, you are insulting womanhood in so many ways. She's for the street, but then you had a thing with somebody from the street. So what are you talking about, Sark? You could have used any word, but right now you are using words. I said, who didn't attempt? You should give us facts, like the way Yvonne Nelson gave us facts, and stop insulting. Let me use that word, because you cannot tell a woman is from the street when you had sexual intercourse with somebody you claim was from the street. Let's go.
I hate to buy a man, you would too. Me, I'm at one cup of shop, I'm about to read. Someone pay me the jam. I don't know what that damn. Would they mammy be and I would they come and call me? One minute to at that time. Someone pay me the jam in mommy go. No be for fraud that time. Who jam me on one crabby? Baby girl, make it not try me. Make it not try me.
Okay, so listen. From this whole song, Try Me, this whole song is you can see Sakordie is pained, and most of the content of this song, all he has done is use words on her, right? Sakordie is right to say his mind. Yvonne Nelson too is right to say her mind. The issue I'm having with Sakordie right now is the words he used, calling her street girl, in quotes, ashawo, because that's what we call street girls, in quotes, ashawo. So if you're saying she is that, and you were able to have intercourse with her, I mean, that's at that time. I mean, what are you trying to say? Now, Yvonne Nelson has come back with a back-to-back tweet on Twitter, and this is what she's saying. She said, in my book, I narrated how you got me pregnant. Now, listen, these are the facts, and these are the key things I want us to look at. I narrated how you got me pregnant, how you wouldn't wait for me to get, you couldn't wait for me to get rid of it, how you drove me to have an abortion. As usual, you want to use rap to rubbish a pain a young woman felt. We both have daughters. Let's see what light throws at them. Hashtag tried you. And she came back to say, insults won't work, Michael. Respect womanhood. I'm happy the world gets to see how you are playing this and the real you. Young women get to learn from this. You would get the applause for a rap. Still doesn't change the truth. All right. So if you're doing the listening and if you've been following this from Yvonne Nelson's book to from I Am Not Yvonne Nelson to the rap that Sakordie has released yesterday. It's all, everyone is speaking their truth, but at the end of the day, you and I weren't there. So right now we are speaking on both of them. We are picking both of them, the issues that the both of them kept down has brought up, and we are trying to put facts together, okay, from what they both have said. Now the first point is Sakordie saying that Yvonne Nelson refusing to saying she want to abort the baby because she was in school. But as of 2010, Yvonne Nelson had completed school. So that's a question for Sarkodie. What is he talking about right there? Now, for Yvonne Nelson, you told Sakordie.
Ghana Talks Radio, #1.
You told Sakordie from what that you have a doctor who is good in it. My question is, have you done it before with this doctor that you could recommend that he was actually good? Now, my third question is, why didn't you, Sark, at least just check up on her after she allegedly aborted your baby? Right now, it's not even alleged. You guys accept the fact that something went on and there was an abortion. Why didn't you guys do a follow-up and check up on her that she was actually doing okay and she was actually fine? I mean, that's the whole thing where the pain is coming from. But you, Sakordie, using words on her is just below the belt. You're a gentleman. You are the landlord. We respect you. You command a lot of respect wherever you are. So I think that Sakordie, that was low for you to use words on her. You could have addressed the issue like she addressed without insulting your personality. But you going out for her, calling her from the street, using those words was just below the belt. Just below. But well, this is Try Me. I mean, you can go and listen to the song again. But for me, Sakordie, that was really, really low. And Yvonne Nelson said her truth without insulting you. As a man, you have a daughter, you have a wife, so you could have come out in a different way. But then I also agree with you trying to speak your truth, and I also agree with Yvonne Nelson trying to speak her truth. I mean, we were not there. Is right. Whatever each one is saying is right. This is the Raz Vlogs, and thank you as I react right here on Ghana Talks Radio. We couldn't have gone by without doing this. Keep sticking and staying.